Hi, I'm Kelly and I want to welcome you to class. Today you need a mat which you should lay out side onto me like this and have it ready now. You'll also need a resistance tube which you should check by running your fingers along it like this to see if there's any nicks or wearing. Once you've checked your tube, place it on the floor out of the way and let's get started with our warm-up. We are going to work on strength and flexibility with a wonderful little mini circuit for total body and then stretching on the mat. Let's roll your shoulders back. Roll them back. 2 more times. Take your right hand, reach up, press your hips forward and then hinge at the hips. Left hand reach, stretching up, hinge forward at the hips, knees are soft. Lift up, now squat down and up. Start small and then build your range of motion as you feel your legs starting to warm up. Let's do 4 more. Hands are on the thighs, hips move back, chest is lifted. Now squat down, reach across to the left, swivel the right foot. Squat, reach to the right, swivel the left foot. Reach side to side, reach across. Thumb up, reach out level with your shoulder. Release the heel and swivel the foot. Keep a proud chest. Pull back for your opposite elbow so you feel some rotation in your upper back. Let's do 8 more. 3, 2, 1. Take a big deep breath in. Both hands up. Take your wrist. Pull up and over. Stretch the side of the body. Other side. Stretch the side of your body. Pull up and over. Come back to the center. Pull both elbows back. Lift your chest. Bring your hands down. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your feet wide. Shift across to the right. Stretching your left inner thigh. Press your hips forward and open your shoulders. Shift across to the left. Stretching the right inner thigh. Lift up, press the hips forward. Let's do it again. Shift. Press the hips forward. Last one. Shift, sit back. Press the hips forward. Good, now come up, turn your heels in and toes out. Squat down and press your knees open like a sumo wrestler. Shift a little bit side to side and press your knees back. Drop your right shoulder down, look up over your left shoulder. Other side, drop your left shoulder down, look up over your right shoulder, press the knee back, come back to the center, repeat that on the right, shoulder down, look up over your left shoulder, other side, pressing the knee back, come back to the center, both knees back, squat down, bring your toes forward, squat, lift up and roll your shoulders back. Now step your feet hip distance apart. Take a big step back with your right leg onto the ball of your foot. Take the right hand, reach up, pull down with the left elbow. Both hands up, both hands down. Lean forward and press your heel to the floor. All 10 toes face forward. Now lift. Up and press the heel to the floor. 4, 3, roll the heel to the floor, step forward. Other side, big step back onto the ball of your foot. Take the left hand, reach up, pull down with the right elbow. Both hands up. Pull both elbows down and back. Press the heel to the floor, stretching your calf. Now, lift up and press. 4, 3, step forward. Roll both shoulders back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, hands down. Let's pick up your tubing and get started with our strength work. Bend your knees, hinge at the hips when you pick something up off the floor. We'll start with a rear lunge. So anchor the tube underneath your right foot, right at the arch. Pull up to your hips. Or if you want a greater challenge, pull up to your shoulders. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Now lunge your left leg back and step in. Do that again. Lunge back and in. Sink down and come up. Bend your back knee and step onto the ball of your foot rather than the whole of your foot so that you can sink down and get some depth, good range of motion in your lunge. Almost there. Let's do one more and come up. Now, bring both handles into your left hand. These are strong muscles, so I want you to challenge yourself with this exercise. Step back with your left leg. Lift your chest and bring your right hand onto your thigh. Hinge forward a little, reach down from the shoulder. Row back. Drive the elbow back. Press your shoulder down away from your ear as much as you can. Now, pull back firmly. Elbow drives back behind you. So your elbow drives back behind you. Your shoulder presses down. You feel your shoulder blade pull in and down towards your opposite hip pocket. Almost there. Two more. Very good. Now, we combine the two moves, rear lunge and row. Bring your right hand up to your shoulder, bring your left hand to your hip. Lunge, row, and come up. So it's lighter on your upper body, but you're just still fatigued from the rows that you just did, so that should feel good. A little bit challenging. Drive back. Draw your shoulder blade back towards your opposite hip pocket as you row. Two more. Last one. Very good. Take the tube out from underneath your right foot. Shake out the right leg a little bit. Now let's do the other side. Anchor the tube right at the arch of your left foot. Pull up to your hips, or for more challenge, pull up to your shoulders. Feet hip distance. Lunge your right leg back and step in. Do it again. Lunge back and step in. Bend the back knee. And then come up. Step back onto the ball of your foot. There's a little bit of a balance challenge with a rear lunge. I just lost my balance a little bit there for a moment. Just a few more. One more. And come up. Bring both hands down. Place both handles into your right hand. Step your right leg back. Left hand on the thigh, chest up. Row back. Let's do this. Draw your elbow back. Get a little bit of rotation in your upper back. So there's a little rotation as you draw the elbow back. Press your shoulder down away from your ear and draw your shoulder blade into your opposite hip pocket. Pulling right back. Staying strong right through the set. You can do it. Don't give up. Two more. One more. Very good. Now we combine it. Bring your left hand to your left shoulder, right hand at the hip. Lunge, row, and come on. You really feel the difference with one tube and two, don't you? I sure do. But your lats, the muscles you were just working, are a little fatigued from that stronger set with the heavier resistance. So we go lighter as we continue through the set with this combination whole body movement. Draw the elbow back. Stay tall and centered. Come up tall in between. Last one. Very good. Bring the hand down. Take the foot off the tube. Now we'll go back to the right side. We've got one more series of strength before we move to the mat. Sumo squat. Anchor the tube under the arch of your right foot. Pull up to your hips, or for more challenge, pull up to your shoulders. You're going to step the left leg out, diagonally back, squat down, and come up. Here we go. Join me now. Press the knees open so your hips rotate open and closed. This exercise not only strengthens your hips, but develops mobility in the hips. Very important. I like that. A little mobility as well as strength. Press the knees open, squat down and come up. One more. Now chest press. Bring your hands down. Step your right leg back. Bring your left hand onto your right side, onto the hip. And bring the right side hand to the side of your thigh. Lift your chest. Chest scoop. Scoop under and up. So this works a number of muscles, mostly in the chest, but keep your shoulder down. Bring the arm across the body. You're not bending and straightening the elbow. You're bringing the arm across. Keep the elbow in a fixed position so it's just slightly bent. And you'll feel this in the chest. The combination movement is somewhat complex, so get used to this feeling. Let's do one more. Very good. Now, sumo squat and chest press combined. Pull up to your shoulders. So we squat, step forward, hands come down, scoop. Join me now. Let's go. Squat and come up, scoop, under and up. Bring the hands back up in between for the squat. Hands come down, scoop. Open the knees, come up tall, scoop, under and up. One more. Scoop. Very good. Let's do the other side. Now anchor underneath the arch of your left foot. Sumo squat. Pull up to the hips or pull up to your shoulders. You step out diagonally back, squat down, and come up. Join me now. Squat and come up. Now your left leg here is working a little harder than the right. Press the knees open. So press the knees back to open your inner thighs. We're developing that valuable mobility in the hips and groin. Press the knees back, come up tall. Lift up, One more. Now bring your left leg back. Bring your right hand onto your hip, left hand onto the side of the thigh. Lift your chest. Now keep your elbow in a fixed position. It just stays slightly bent. Scoop under and up. Let's do it. Scoop. Under and up. Scoop. So you feel a contraction in your chest. Scoop across. Keep your elbows soft. Don't bend and straighten it, just bring the arms straight across. So it's not a bicep curl, it's a chest scoop. Lift your chest, stay long through your waistline, press your shoulder away from your ear. Let's do one more. Press across and come down. Now we combine it. Complicated, but worth it. Hands come up, so you step back, up, and scoop. Let's do it together. So back, up, and scoop. Back, up, and scoop. Across. Do it again. Back, up, and scoop. Back, scoop. Scoop under and up. And scoop. Last one, back and scoop. We are done with our strength. Take the tube off, out from underneath your foot. Leave it to the side. Shake out your hands. Roll your wrists. Spread your fingers. And let's head down to the mat. We're starting with a side lying stretch. So, come onto your side. Rest on your forearm, bend your bottom leg underneath you. Take a hold of the shin, ankle, or foot and pull back. Stretching out the front of your thigh. Open through your chest. Keep your knee close to the floor. Good, now bring that leg forward. Take a hold of the other foot and come all the way down onto your side. Take the top leg, place it on the floor, lay your head down. You can place a pillow underneath your head if that feels more comfortable. Roll your top shoulder back and then split your legs. Breathe into this stretch. There's a lot going on. We're stretching a lot of different muscles. Very good. Now release the foot, press up, and let's go to the other side. On your forearm, take a hold of the top leg first, shin, ankle, or foot, pull the leg back. So you don't have to pull the foot in towards you, you can pull the leg back, but keep the knee close to the floor. Lift your chest and roll your shoulder back. Stretching the front of your thigh. Now let's do the other stretch, the bretzel. Take a hold of the bottom foot, slide out till you're all the way down. Bring the knee down, hand on the knee, lay back. Split your legs. Open through your shoulder, front of the thigh, back side of the hip. There's a lot going on here. And release. Roll onto your back. Center yourself on your mat and bring your arms out to the side. In a T, palms face up, feet together. Slowly lower the legs to one side Keep both shoulders flat. Breathing into the stretch. Lift up, other side, lower. Keep your opposite shoulder down as you move into the stretch. Lift up again. One more time each side. Press down. Keep your shoulders flat on the mat. Lift up, other side, press down. Shoulders flat. And lift up. Now take your right leg, cross it above the knee, open it to the side, and press the knee away from you. Now lift your left foot up off the floor and reach your hands in between and around and take a hold of your left leg. Pull that in. Rock a little side to side. And then pull in just a little more and uncross the leg and cross your other leg over. Open it to the side. So flex your ankle. Pick the foot up off the floor. Take a hold of the right leg and pull in. Keep your head relaxed on your mat. Shoulders down if you can. Pull in. Little rock side to side. And pull in. Now uncross the ankle and take a hold of your right leg. Flex the foot and circle the ankle. Circle it the other way. Flex the foot and press and bend. Press up through your heel and bend the knee. Press and bend. Once you've seen it, look straight up so you can relax your neck in a neutral position. Straighten and bend. Now straighten and hold. Straighten out your left leg and pull the right leg in. Deep stretch for the hamstring. Holding onto the hamstring or a little lower on the leg towards your calf if you have the flexibility. Make sure your head is comfortably on your mat and bend the knee. Other side. Pick up the hamstring on the left leg. Now circle your ankle. Circle it the other way. Flex the foot. Now stretch up and bend. And bend. Stretch and bend. 2 more times. Each time you stretch, see if you can go a little deeper. Now stretch and hold. Straighten out your right leg. And then climb down your leg. And press your shoulders down. Flex the foot and feel a deep stretch in your hamstring, right here, the back of your thigh. Bend both knees. Bring the soles of your feet together and open through your inner thighs. Rock a little bit side to side. Just an easy, passive inner thigh stretch. Just rock a little bit side to side and then press down. Bring your knees in and roll onto your side. And come into all fours. Walk your hands all the way forward. Keep your hips high and press down through your chest and shoulders. Hips high, chest down. Just allow your head to hang in between your arms or rest on the mat, depending on your flexibility. You'll feel a wonderful opening through your chest muscles, through the armpits, through your shoulders. Walk your hands in. Come up to all fours. Now take your right hand in front of your left. Sit back to the right, stretching through the armpit. Come up. Other side. Bring it across Now sit back. And come up. Walk your hands all the way forward again. This is an important shoulder and back stretch. So we're repeating it for a second set. Let your head just fold forward in between your arms. Stretch right out through your fingertips. Lift your hips high and press your chest downwards. You can let your forehead rest on the mat or just allow your head to hang in between your arms. Walk your hands in and we'll repeat the lat stretch. Bring the right hand in front of the left, sit back to the right. Lift up. Other side, left hand in front of right, sit back to the left. And come up. Lift up to high kneeling and then bring one leg forward. Tuck your back toes under and then come up. Rotate the body. Easy rotation. Allow the arms to just swing and tap the body. Relax your shoulders. Relax the arms. Easy spinal rotation. 2 more. Bring your feet wider apart. Bring your hands onto your hips comfortably. Now circle your hips around and shift to the right. Around and shift to the left. Around and shift to the right. Around and shift to the left. Couple more. Around and shift. Around and shift. Bring your feet about shoulder distance apart, comfortably, hands are on the thighs. Hinge at the hips, lift up, press the hips forward and open through the front of the body. Let's do that again. Hinge, knees are soft, lift up, building mobility in the hips. Hinge. Keep the neck neutral, so let your eyes just follow the direction of the body. You look down as you hinge forward. You look up slightly as you come up. 2 more times. Hinge. And press the hips. 1 more time. Hinge. Knees are soft. Press the hips. Take a big deep breath in. Reach up. Pull down on the right, reach up left. Inhale up, pull down on the left, reach up right. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open through the front of your body. Roll your shoulders back. Now tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Circle your left shoulder around and around. 2 more circles. And lift up. Other side, tilt your head to the left. Now circle the shoulder. 1 more time. Lift up. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale, hands come down. Now look towards your armpit. Nod your head down and lift the chin just a little. Nod the head down again. And lift the chin and come up. Look down towards your left armpit. Nod the head down a little so you feel a stretch in the back side of your neck. Little nod and come up. Roll your shoulders back. Take a big deep breath in. Reach up. Thumbs up. Pull your elbows back. Feel your chest opening and bring the hands down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. We're done. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel strong and at the same time energized from the stretching and mobilization that we did for your body.